Hello everyone, and a few days ago I found my 50th shiny. This is just a follow-up video showing all my 50 shinies, and just some other Pokemon that I've trained to level 100, you know, Zekrom, Reshiram, Thundurus, Tornadus, Dragonite, Tyranitar. This is the shiny Raikou from the event, shiny Entei from the event, shiny Suicune from the event, Kyogre. This is a shiny Arceus, or a regular Arceus from an event. Regigigas from an event. So hello, Lugia. This is actually from XD. As you can see, it knows Psycho Boost. Some Mew, Jirachi from an event. Celebi from an event. This is a magnet pull guy, as you can see up there. Yeah, here are some encountering Pokemon. Illuminate, an Illuminate Starmie, and an Illuminate Lantern, just to have in different games and stuff. And here's a Smeargle that I use, as you guys see in my videos, to catch Pokemon. Now to show my shinies. And I have gotten 3 more shinies since I've gotten my 50, so I actually have 53 now. But I'm just going to call this my 50 shiny special. This is my first shiny, a shiny Machamp. This was found in a tent, actually. And there are its moves, and there are its stats. It's pretty good, but it has a pretty bad speed, and it is a brave nature. Next shiny, which I actually wanted to be my first shiny, the shiny Giratina. This is one of my favorite shinies. Overall, it looks really, really cool. And that is a docile nature. And there are stats that it's a perfect attack IV, so that's pretty cool. And there are its moves. Next is a shiny Blaziken that I found. Obviously a shiny Torchic first. Naive nature. There are its stats, it's relatively okay, I guess, and there are its moves. This is before I knew about EV training and stuff. Shiny Swampert, quirky nature. There are its stats, it has really good HP, and there are its moves. And a shiny Sceptile. There are its moves, and that is also a quirky nature. So yeah, all of these 3 shiny stars were found over Thanksgiving break on 2010. So that was kind of cool. Then a shiny Alakazam. Rash nature. There are its stats, and it has really good stats, and I didn't even EV train it, so that's pretty cool. There are its moves. And this, and shiny Melodic, and shiny Zangoose were all found in the same day. So there are Melodic's moves. It is a serious nature, and there are its stats, and there are its moves again. Shiny Zangoose, which is found after 12 eggs, really exciting, right after shiny Melodic. That's a really cool shiny. Its attack is 300, which is pretty good, and it has a naughty nature, and it has a likes to run ability. Next is a shiny Camerupt, which at the time was my longest hunt, so I was really excited to find that when I got that. Took like 13,000 encounters or something. That is also a naive nature. This Zangoose is a naughty nature, by the way. But this is also a naive nature, this Camerupt. And there are its stats with magma armor, so I usually use this to hatch shinies. And there are its stats. Next is a shiny Golem, which was random, and it has a relaxed nature. Found this at my friend's house, actually, in my platinum version. That was pretty exciting. There are its moves. And then is a shiny Psyduck that I found in Fire Red as a 5% chance of finding it when I wanted to find a Ponyta, which I eventually will go back there to find a shiny Ponyta. Damp ability, there are its moves. Next is shiny Meganium. This is the first of 3. The third one is my latest shiny. There are its moves and its stats. It has a relaxed nature as well, kind of like this Golem right here. And then this is quirky nature, and then this is relaxed. Capable of taking hits. Next is a Noctowl found right after my shiny Meganium on the same day. That's also it has a hasty nature. There are its stats, and there are its moves. Next is my second shiny Graveler, which I was pretty angry when I found this. But you know, I just hope that I never find another one again, unless it's a Geodude. There are its stats, and bold nature, so minus attack, which kind of stinks. And there's that. I Master Balled it. Yeah, I was scared that I was going to use self-destruct. Here's my second shiny Torchic. I wanted it because I really like just regular Torchic shiny. It had a jolly nature, and there are its stats. They're decent, I guess, for just a Torchic, you know. And there are its moves. Next is a shiny Roserade. This was found in my Diamond version pretty quickly. Has Poison Point, and there are its stats, and there are its moves. Kind of a cool shiny there. Shiny Clefable. This at the time was my longest hunt. It took a little bit, or close to 20,000 around there or something. Bashful Nature. This is found in my Fire Red 1, and there are its moves. And so that's decent shiny. Here's Emboar, my first 5th gen shiny. It had a serious nature, and it was found the day after my birthday, on the 13th of March. This was an exciting shiny to find. This was found on this game, actually, my white version. And there are its moves, and there are its stats. Superior. This was found on the same white version again. As you can see, they have the same ID. And this was found after a little over 1,000 eggs. And I do plan to get another Snivy someday. That's Naughty Nature, and there are its stats, and its moves. A Conkeldurr. This was found pretty quickly, and it has an Adamant Nature, which is really lucky. So that's a really cool shiny. This was found in my black version, my first black version shiny. And as you can see, it has really good attack, but not so great speed, but really good attack. And there are its moves right there. Next is my second shiny Chikorita. This was found after like 14,000 total on my Japanese Heart Gold. Serious nature, and there you can see that. As you can tell, it's Japanese Heart Gold, obviously because of the name, but also because of the bigger letters there. And so that's my second shiny Chikorita. And next, shiny Feraligatr, which is also found on my Japanese Heart Gold. That was a really cool shiny to get. Hardy nature, and there are its stats. Pretty bad special attack, but still it's pretty cool. A really cool shiny. I was excited to get that. There's a shiny Golduck. This was found randomly in this white version here. Naughty nature. There are its stats. It has Cloud 9 instead of Damp. And there are its moves down there. Shiny Bronzong. This was also found in my Double Battle quest, in my Diamond version. Bashful nature. There are its stats. Pretty balanced stats, obviously, besides its speed. And there are its moves down there. Slugma. This was found, I forget, in my Fire Red or Leaf Green. I think it was Fire Red. That's a really cool shiny. I plan to get another one evolved into Magcargo someday. There are its moves. It has a quirky nature. So I've gotten a lot of equal nature shinies. And it has Magma Armor too. Pretty good special attack too, for just a Slugma, so that's kind of a cool shiny. This right here is one of my all-time favorite shinies, and it's really good. It's my shiny Mewtwo. This is found in my Leaf Green version, and it has a mild nature, and as you can see, it has 443 special attack, and this is right around when I started EV training, and 348 HP. And really good attack too. But there are its moves. They're all special attacking moves. It's just a really strong shiny. So this is a really cool shiny. Next was Ho-Oh. This was at the time my favorite shiny. Now it's Rayquaza, but I'll get to that later. Shiny Ho-Oh. This is found in my Fire Red, I believe. Has a quiet nature, and there are its stats, really good special attack too, and there are its moves. So this is a really cool shiny. This is shiny Lugia, which has a hardy nature, and this is found in, I believe, leaf green, but I'm not sure. As you can see, pretty good stats, really good health, and good special defense. There are its moves. That's a cool shiny right there. Nice shiny Groudon. Brave nature, mischievous. There are its stats, really good attack, 434. So I taught it mostly attacking moves besides eruption. And later that same day I found shiny Kyogre, which is really exciting because Kyogre is my favorite Pokemon. It's not my favorite shiny, but it's my favorite Pokemon overall. Has a sassy nature, and it's also mischievous. Never really noticed that. Both mischievous. And there are its stats, really good special attack, almost up to 400 there. And there are its moves. And that's the end of this box. Sorry for such a long video, guys. It's just a pretty exciting special and such, so I figured it would be worth it. Now we get into some 5th gen shinies, which is pretty cool. Impish Nature shiny Haxorus. That's a really cool shiny. One of my favorite 5th gen ones. There are its stats. It has rivalry, which kind of sucks. But that's alright. It has really good attack. And there are its moves. Outrage, Brick Break, X Scissor, and Earthquake. So that's a really cool shiny. Next is Mr. Mime, which was found live on the first soft reset. And that was a really exciting shiny to get. This was found in my Japanese Heart Gold as well. Has a lonely nature, which isn't that great, but that's alright. And so there are its stats and its moves. That's a really cool looking shiny though. I like that one. Next is shiny Pinsir. There are its moves. This is a really good shiny, by the way. I found this in my leaf green version. Careful nature, which is fine. 323 health and really good attack, 339 attack. So that's a really cool shiny right there. I love that one. Next is a shiny Charizard. This is my longest Masuda method hunt. It took me like 2,500 or something, 2,600 eggs or something like that. That's a really cool shiny. It also has a lonely nature, capable of taking hits, and this is found in my black version. Pretty good stats, I guess, and there are its moves. So that's a really cool shiny. One of my big goals in shiny hunting is to get all the shiny starters, so I'm pretty close to getting that now. Next, this is right here my favorite shiny, shiny Rayquaza. My longest hunt, it took around 32,000 or something like that. This is just a really amazing shiny, and it just took so long, which makes me like it a lot more. This is found in my Sapphire version. Careful nature, proud of its power. Has good attack, 398 attack, and really good health and stuff. So this is one of my favorite shinies right here. There it is, my favorite shiny. Venusaur, this was another pretty long hunt, because it takes a while to get those starters in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Also has a careful nature, just like a Zapdos, or just like Rayquaza. But good. It has decent stats, I guess. Careful nature is pretty bad for this thing. But there are its moves down there. And Primeape, which was, oh yeah, I forgot to say, this started off my quest. So that was a good shiny to start off my quest, and it came in the game that I wanted, with the ID 04000. Then next came Primeape. This was my second shiny on the quest. It has a hasty nature, and capable of taking hits. It has decent speed, or has good speed and decent attack and stuff. There are its moves down there. It's a pretty cool looking shiny though. I like this one. This is the third. This was found on the same day as Primeape here. Parasect. There are its moves there. This is found also on the first encounter after I turned on the game. That was pretty exciting. Jolly nature, also capable of taking hits, just like these ones. I get a lot of capable of taking hits. 284 attack, which is actually pretty good, but it's pretty slow. So, but there are its moves. Next is a Houndoom. This was found in my Leaf Green 2, and this is a really cool shiny, my first Altering Cave shiny, and I get that from my R4 and stuff. Naive Nature, and has Early Bird, 288 special attack, pretty good. Really cool shiny though. It looks a lot better in the game. The camera doesn't do it justice. My camera isn't that great, but you know. This was also my quest right here, a Pharaoh. There are its moves there. As you can see, it's same ID. So it has a Naughty Nature, which is good. 287 attack, pretty good stats right there. And so there are its moves one more time. Next was Deoxys. This is my strongest shiny. There are its moves. And this was found in, it has a Lonely Nature. This was found in my Leaf Green. There are its stats, 473 attack and 442 special attack. Really, really strong stats, but its defense and special defense are bad. But I like it in its attack form, so I leave it in that. Next is Dragonite. Dragonite's one of just my all-time favorite Pokemon. This was found also on my quest, as you can see the ID there. Has a Serious Nature. 351 HP, pretty good. Good attack, 345. And so that's a really cool shiny. Metagross, another great shiny that's on a legendary. One of my favorites. There are its moves there. And this was found, it has an Adamant Nature, and it's also capable of taking hits. 403 attack, so that's really, really good. 350 HP, so it's a really, really strong shiny. This was found in my Sapphire version, I believe, or Ruby, one or the other. Really caught me off guard. Oh no, that was in Ruby, and then this was in Ruby too, and then this also was in Ruby. Altaria, found in Ruby. Impish Nature, very finicky. There are stats, not the greatest stats, but it's alright. It looks really, really amazing. Caught it in a Premier Ball, so it's pretty cool. Next is Shiny Latias, also found in my Ruby version. There are its stats, and it has a Quirky Nature, and 341 HP, and there are its stats again, and its moves down here. Latios, which was found next. There are its moves. They're pretty much identical. Actually, yeah, they are identical. Latios is stronger. Has a Rash Nature, which is really, really good. Found in my Sapphire version. Really good special attack there and health. So they're both really cool shinies, Latios and Latias. Next was a Bisharp. This is my favorite 5th gen shiny. So I found this in this white version here after a very, very, very long drought. And it has an Impish Nature, and there are its stats and its moves once again. Then I found this shiny Bibarel right after this shiny Bisharp, which is pretty exciting. As you can see, I kind of just gave it HM moves, just for the heck of it, just have an HM slave. So that's fine. It has a Relaxed Nature, and there are its stats. So yeah, it's just an HM slave, the shiny. Shiny Espeon, which is, I believe, was my 49th shiny. This was found in my Japanese Heart Gold, but the name changed. But as you can see, Japanese Heart Gold, you can tell. It has a Lax Nature, which is my first Lax Nature shiny. Good Perseverance, really good special attack. Almost 300 HP. It has Synchronize, obviously. There are its moves. Really cool shiny. And this is my 50th shiny, Shiny Hitmonlee. This is found also on my quest. And so there are its moves. There, as you can see, it's on my quest there. Has a Docile Nature. And there are its stats and its moves, once again. Now, as you can see, I've gotten 3 more shinies since then. as you can see down there, there's Zapdos, Tangrowth, and whatever the middle form of that of Chikorita is. But what's funny is that I got a docile nature, which is an equal nature. Then I got a quirky nature, which is also equal. Then I got a hardy nature, which is equal. And then I got a bashful nature, which is equal. So I've gotten 4 straight equal natures that were all different. I just need a serious nature next, so that's pretty funny. So as you can see, just a shiny Zapdos, not yet level 100. Been working on training this. Has a quirky nature. Not going to show you everything for it yet. Then I have a shiny Tangrowth here, level 75. This one's level 89. And this is a hardy nature. This was found literally 20 encounters after the Zapdos on the same exact game. My Leaf Green too, so that was really, really incredible. And then shiny Bayleaf, which I got this as a live reaction, but it was off camera, and I was pretty angry. It was a really bad reaction because I was mad to get my 3rd shiny Chikorita. Really wanted a shiny Cyndaquil or a 2nd Totodile, but I'll keep SRing for those after I get these guys to level 100. As you can see, right now it's level 86, so working on those. Bashful nature. This was found in my Soul Silver. And so that concludes this part of my video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hello everyone, and this is the second half to my 50 Shinies special. A lot of people have been asking me how many games I have between my friend and I, and so I just decided to make a video of all my Shinies and kind of tell what I'm hunting on each of the games. So first, in my Heart Gold and Japanese Heart Gold and my Soul Silver, I'm triple hunting for starters. And I just found a shiny Chikorita, which is my third one, which I'm kind of mad about, but that's that.
In my gold version, I'm hunting a Larvitar by hatching eggs with the 1 in 52 method. And in my heart gold, I'm hunting for a Horsey.
And on to my platinums and my diamond and pearl. My diamond and pearl, I'm hunting Steelix in the double battle place in Iron Island. I'm just over 5,000 encounters, hoping to get a shiny soon because that's a really cool shiny and it's really hard to hunt there. And then in my platinums, I'm hunting Dialga, which I'll add in diamond once I get the Steelix. And in these two leaf greens and these two fire reds, I'm hunting in Route 7. And this is my friend's leaf green.
I'm hunting Teddiursa in Altering Cave,
which has been forever for him.
Yeah.
Probably close to like 20,000 or something. So hopefully he'll get that soon. These games, I'm not really hunting that much anymore because these two batteries died at actually the exact same time they died, and they're kind of going on and off from dying, but they'll be dead soon. So I'm kind of just stopping hunting in those games for now. Also, I have XD and Coliseum, just for the heck of it, thought I'd show that. And, oh yeah, also, in Emerald I am hunting Mew every now and then. That is my favorite shiny, so hopefully I'll get that someday. And these are my friends. This is my friend's Black and White.
In White, I'm trying to get a Snivy by soft resetting. And
that's the start of Badge Quest.
Yeah. And in Black, I'm hunting in Challenger's Cave with a Repel, so hoping to get a Sableye.
And then I have two whites and my own black, and I'm hunting Scraggy in all of them, just over 11,000 encounters. But right now I'm just training my shinies in my first white, which is that right there. And so hopefully I'll get those to level 100 pretty soon. And also for our systems, as you can see, I have the red and the green and the black DSOs are mine, and these two are mine, and then the other three are my friends. So those are all of our systems and all of our games. Just thought that I'd show that. And thanks for watching, everyone. 50th Shiny Special.